La 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 la. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna wait for a little bit to see who is joining. Who is joining? Hello, how are you? How are you? Thank you so much for taking the time from your busy schedule to watch this. I'm gonna share it. I wanna share this on my wall. So just give me one moment. Or if you are watching, I'm gonna share it now. Let me see if I can share it on my wall. Thank you so very much for being here. Please say hello so that I know that you are here. Tell me where you are watching from. Yes, cool. Tell me where you are watching from. Today is Creative Wednesday, Creative Conversations. But you know, I have been. Let me introduce myself. Sorry. So my name is Sarasa Feijó. I know it's confusing because it's written Saras, but it's pronounced with a little a at the end as Sarasa Feijó. I am a creativity mentor. I guide people into connecting with their creative energy within themselves, and we find ways in how they can let it fill their daily life. I also work with people in the arts, and I help them to find clarity and focus on what they are doing in their projects and to move forward, you know. And if you have seen me for a while, I run Creative Wednesdays, Creative Conversations. But I was gonna say before, I was very busy. I have been very busy this week because I'm organizing a festival for 2016. You see, my brain today. I am organizing a festival, so I have been working a lot in the festival. If you want to know more about the festival, go to another page. I do lives on Friday. It's called Clown Stepping. So I have been working a lot on this festival. And yesterday I worked until 2 in the morning, and then I woke up and I was working. So I have been very busy. And all the artists I contacted for today, they were busy. Others, they could not make it. You know, I was until last minute, I was trying to find an artist for today, a creative for today's conversation, but it was not possible. So I thought I am jumping in anyway, because at the end it's a creative conversation with you as well, and I really like being here and sharing what I know with you and who I am with you, and reading your comments when you write something, and reading that you like, you know, what I'm saying, and that you get a value from it. So I thought I'm gonna jump in anyway, and I should stop moving so that the camera doesn't move, and share with you some of my knowledge today. I don't know if you have noticed, but I have changed my backdrop because somebody is interested on the painting I had behind. So I have removed it, and I put these are posters of two of my solo shows. One is this one, Memories of a Lullaby, The Need to Remember and the Need to Forget, and I toured it last year, you know. It's a mix between storytelling, physical theater, and visual art. I make a painting on stage while I perform. It's a very strong one. It's very poetic. And this one, I toured last year. Yes, I toured last year, and this year I presented in Poland. And this is a clown show, contemporary clown show. If you know me already, you know I also do contemporary clown, which is very beautiful. It's an art, and it's based on in the honesty and the vulnerability of our human souls. So I'm working on my backdrop, so it will change, but today this is what we have. So today what I wanted to share is, if you have seen my life for a while, I have shared this before, but I really want to stress on it because I really feel like you will benefit from this. Yesterday, somebody from another group I take part, they asked us if we could share, hey, by the way, say hello. Say hello if you are watching. Tell me where you are, where you are watching from, or give me a like so that I know. Or the other thing you can do is to ask questions. Okay, at the end I will answer. The video in the other group, this guy said that if we could make a video sharing what's our hobby. And I was like, well, normally people have jobs and then their hobby is being creative, no? So I was like, oh, this is a difficult one. So I was telling in this group that my hobby, because I'm creating something, even creating an event or creating a show or creating a painting or working with creative, my hobbies I do in between, in between my jobs. And one of my favorite hobbies, or something I enjoy a lot, is to try to make my transitions from one place to another one, to try to make them fun. For example, sometimes, because I like to be in the moment, and when I go to automatic, I don't like where my mind takes me, because our thoughts can be destructive sometimes. So by breaking this automatic pattern, I can come back to the moment and enjoy what I have right now, So something I do a lot. Oh, I want to see. Oh, hi. Hi, Pavel. How are you? I think I have never seen you before, so thank you for joining me. Yes, so something I do, yes, by breaking the automatic, I come back in the moment, I can enjoy, So I do something that, for example, when I'm crossing the street, I try to make this crossing the street fun. For example, it depends. It depends how adventurous I feel in that particular day. If I'm very adventurous and I don't mind what people say, sometimes I jump from one the white stripes. I have said this in so many of my lives, and I will keep repeating it, okay? So if you have heard already, just hear it again. The stripes, the white stripes? Well, sometimes I jump from one to the other one, and at the end I land, like... I land like these Olympics women land, and I laugh, and this brings me to the moment. Sometimes I don't feel so adventurous, and I feel a bit like, oh, I am not sure if I can do this. So I do something smaller than, like, for example, if there is a line on the floor, I follow the line. Or, this, I play a lot of this when I was a child. So it's kind of like my intention, it's kind of to come back to that moment when following a line or jumping in between squares was something fun to do. So that's my intention, and that's how I keep myself in the moment. Sometimes I will do other, like if this is in the street, and I know that in the street there is always people looking or watching us, or we are scared to be judged. So but now I feel like, oh, I don't mind, I want to jump, I jump, But for people that perhaps are more reserved or introverted, what I advise is that you do it the smaller you can do it, but you still do it. So it's like, instead of jumping crazy like I would do, you can imagine, you can put the intention, because everything is in the intention, isn't it? So you can put the intention of like, I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping, and then I arrive, and then and is this intention and is this feeling within what will make you change the emotion within yourself, and that will make you that will bring you back to the moment. Sorry, I was checking my phone in case I get I'm not getting the message, so the comment. So this is what I would like to recommend you to do. Sometimes when I am in my house, I do more. I take myself a little farther. So maybe I just dance sometimes to make. And I'm sure everyone dance when you are alone in your house. If you haven't done it, do it. Because it's super fun. And actually, when you dance alone in your house, you will discover the craziest move ever that actually are more authentic. Sorry, because you are not worried about what other people say. You are more not worried, but you are more interested on having fun and moving and really feeling the move, the moves. So this is what I wanted to share, because I shared it yesterday, as I was saying, I shared it yesterday in this video. And everyone in the group was like, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do. So I recommend you to do it. Even try it once and tell me what you thought. Yes, and if it worked, and how did it change you, and how and how you have developed it. So try it for 1 week, until next Wednesday, and tell me if it's developed, how it developed, and how did you feel. Yes, this. Say yes if you're gonna do it. It's fun, honestly. Say yes now if you are gonna try it out, or if you are lazy, just write why. Yes, I'm gonna try it out, but I'm more like an introverted person, so I'm gonna try it very small. I do both. Sometimes I do very small and I'm moving, and like no one knows that I'm moving, but I know that I'm dancing. I know that I'm dancing inside. And this I learned through contemporary clown, because contemporary clown, it's about this, of having the intention inside and being yourself and make it grow and expand this feeling, within yourself. And it's not so much about the biggest movements, because when you do big movement, it's very there. It's not clean. It's about what is inside and how to make it grow. It's like, wow. Hey Nubia, hi, how are you? Thank you for watching. And this is what I wanted. If you have any questions, please write on the comments. I want to share also today an offer that I have opened only for the month of December, because as you know, my mission my mission is to help more people to become more creative, so that they enjoy their life from this place inside, from our soul, and they bring more of their color and their color of their soul to their hi Veronica, and their color of their soul out. So I have created this offer. It's very limited to until the end of December, or at least until now, because in January I will start mentoring some people in London. So this is now, it's an offer now. Hi. So, and it's limited times. However, if you don't see, however, you can get in touch if the times doesn't match you. Okay. So what is it about? My offer is that I'm offering. My offer is that I'm offering. I'm making. I'm not making sense. So what I'm offering is a 20-minute boost. I call it boost your creative energy session. It's a 20 minutes boost your creative energy session in which I help you. It's depends of you. It's tailored to your needs. So if you have a block with your creativity and you bring a question and I help you to unleash the block and I help you to move forward. So this offer, let me tell you first who is this offer for. It's for people in the business that are interested in bringing more of their creativity in their life. It's also for people in the creative sector that needs more focus, and clarity, or a plan of actions, or they have blocks. And it's also for people that want to be more creative. Like the tip I just gave you. So if you want more of these ones, this is what we can use these 20 minutes for. So what can we talk in these 20 minutes? It can be a blog if you are an artist, for instance. It can be a blog in a project you are working on, or you don't know how to move it forward. This is what this offer is for. If you are a person that runs a business and you want to be more creative and you have questions of how to do this, this is what we will talk. Hi. Oh, yes, you book. Hello, Lloyd. I hope I'm pronouncing well. You have booked one. Cool, and I see you next week on Tuesday. Follow Lloyd's example. He booked his yesterday. For if you are in the business world and you want to be more creative, then we can talk about how to be more creative. We can find ways how you can do this. These 20 minutes are for you, and I want to serve you in the best way possible to become more creative. And if you are a person that wants to be more creative, or you want to become an artist but you don't know how to, we can use this session for this too. So basically, you book your session. I will put the links on the comments. Sorry, I will put the links on the comments. You book your session. Or if somebody can see it, it's on my page. If you can put the link, it will be amazing. You book your session, then you get in touch with me. Then I send you the information of how we are gonna meet. It's online, yeah. And then I answer your questions, and that's it. It's very simple. And the price is $20 or £15 if you are in the UK. So yes. I work internationally, so I have the option for dollars and the option for pounds, and this is just it's very cheap price because I want to help a lot of people right now in December, so that you can start a very, very creative 2018. Yes, this is my offer that I have created, and I really hope that you take advantage of it. And if you are unsure if this is for you or not, just send me a PM, a private message, and we can discuss if this will be helpful for you or how it will be helpful or whatever, I have created this because I believe our world should be more creative. And I know that when you are in touch with the creativity within yourself, your life becomes more joyful. So this is my offer, okay? So to resume, use your imagination more and bring different ways to do whatever you do in life to bring you to the present moment. So try out these weird walks that takes you from one place to the other in different ways. My name is Sara Feijó. I am a creativity mentor. I help you transform your average day into a creative adventure. Today was Creative Wednesday, Creative Conversation. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you a very nice day or evening, or a very, yes, I don't know, because some people are in the evening and some people are in the day. If you found a value on this, please write in the comments, okay? Just write in the comments, hey, how are you? I like this, or blah, blah, blah. Write your questions and I will answer them, okay? Bye, bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yes, bye.